My first book came about when I was pregnant. I was living in Miami. Came home to visit my parents, and I was bored, and I wrote a short story. I liked the short story. I made my mom read the short story. I said, "Mom, don't you want to know more about these people? I think this will make a good book." Expanding the short story, writing a little bit at a time, adding more and more. And before I knew it, I had about 150 pages. I sent it to my best friend in Atlanta. She worked at Bell South, which is AT&T now. And she started passing it around Bell South. And I'm getting emails from people that I don't know at Bell South like, yeah, your sister Angela sent me your book. I just want to know, when are you going to finish? Can we get some more chapters? So I really have to credit the employees of Bell South in Atlanta, Georgia, for giving me the motivation that I needed to finish, because they pressed me until I was done. I was working in a convent on the north side of Chicago. I was working at St. Scholastica Monastery, and finishing the Rolex Club, a story about a stripper, kind of on their time and on their dime, but I did my work first.
We must do what we have to do.
You know, I had to. Wrote it, they liked it, I put it away. I said, I'm going to self-publish it, and I had all these calculations as to how I was going to make $1 million. If I sold 100,000 books, and I made $10 a book, well then I have $1 million. I could not save the money to print 1,000 books, let alone 100,000 books, because I have a shopping fetish, as you all can see. I've been here all day, found a way to shop at the Jamaican market downstairs, went to the ATM so I can have jerk chicken for dinner tomorrow. So, needless to say, I'm not the best saver in the world. And I was working at United Way downtown. I was a fundraising manager. Hated it. I didn't hate it, but I hate sitting in a cubicle. I hate being tied down. I'm not a 9-to-5 chick. I never have been. I never will be. I've had more jobs. If you add up every job that everybody's ever had in this room, I've had twice as many jobs as that. I'm not a 9-to-5 girl.
Must be all the same.
They made me so mad one day at United Way. I was like, I'm not coming back here. These people are crazy. I'm going to show them. I took a couple days off because I needed to breathe. Went to my computer, typed in Google, how do I get a book deal? I followed the links. They said you need an agent. I typed in, how do I get an agent? They said write a query letter. I typed in, how do I get a query letter? Led me to Karen Canones Miller's website. She had a sample query letter. I figured this is just like getting a regular job. You write a cover letter, you book your resume, and you go for it. I went on Publishers Marketplace, researched agents. I saw that Mark Gerald had a lot of authors that I liked. He reps Nikki Turner. He reps Kawan. He reps Wahida Clark. He reps 50 Cent, Eminem. You know, he's a major player in LA. I sent out 20 query letters, got 2 responses. One that said they wanted to see more. The other 18 either didn't answer or said no thanks. And I chose Mark Gerald before he chose me. I stood in my mother's kitchen. I made her touch and agree in prayer that I was going to get Mark Gerald. I put a big highlighted star on his printouts, like this man is going to be my agent. It'll be either a Christmas present, my book deal will be a Christmas present, a Valentine's present, or it'll come in my Easter basket. Well, I signed with Mark Gerald on my son's birthday, November 29th. February 4th of 2005, I signed a book deal for the Rolex Club, 6 weeks. 6 weeks, it took, the whole process took me maybe 6 to 8 weeks from soliciting an agent to getting a signed book deal. The hardest part is writing the book.